Hi guys, so today's video will be a little special, not only because I am talking live right now, but also because this is first Dephemerember that I am taking part of, and I want to kick it off with some setup video. I want to show you what I am planning to do, how I am planning to do it. Fingers crossed that I made it to the end. I am not sure yet because, you know, sometimes life happens. I have two small kids, and life taught me that I cannot plan everything because it's not possible that I can fulfill all of my plans. But today I just want to do a quick introduction. I know that some of you might not know what is Dephemerember, because I am quite eclectic when it comes to journaling. I love all of the styles of journaling, so I am not only doing like modern creative journaling, not only reading journaling, not only those modern collages, junk journaling in this modern way, but also an old school journaling. And when it comes to old school, how I call it, journaling, the queens are Barbara and Louisa. I believe it's a fourth year when they are hosting this beautiful initiative, which is called Dephemerember, when during December there is a prompt list, as you can see, and according to this prompt list we will be doing some ephemera. The other thing is that right now there is a whole community built around it, and girls managed to gather a lot of fantastic people, and I have joined a Facebook group dedicated to Dephemerember, and I have found my swap partner there. Luckily, she lives here in Ireland, in Dublin, and we swap our journals. Here is mine. It's very cute and tiny, but it will be perfect for this year, since I am starting. It is my first year doing that. I was watching that since the beginning, but I am participating for the first time and I want to document that. Here is also an envelope that she sent me earlier with some scraps, bits and pieces, and this is the journal. I have just printed the prompts, so we will be hopefully doing some first preparations to just kick off the Dephemerember season. So maybe we will start off with a quick little flip through my journal for Dephemerember. It's done in a way that I have never done my journals, because the binding is this loose binding on those very fuzzy, cute little threads, and we also have some dangles here, as you can see, a stamp and a button and a charm. Here is another button and some pearls. Really love it. I am not sure if I am in the frame 100%, but please forgive me that. That's my first time doing it this way. Hopefully you won't mind it. Please bear with me. I will learn how to do those things. I love how the cover is done, because it's made out of fabric, and as you can see we have a lot of sewing here. Sewing is with 3 different colors. We have a light blue that is on the, let's say, on the frame, and the stitching in the middle is done with navy blue and red thread. And here we have some lady that is probably some kind of printout, I believe. There is lace, there are some threads. I can feel Barbara inspiration here, and the beautiful, beautiful title, Dephemerember 2024. So yes, this cover is really something. I really have to say, I really like it. I don't know if that's not my favorite thing here. Inside it looks just the same as from the outside. So yeah, I have 3 signatures here. We agreed to do 3 signatures. So because it's this kind of loose binding, I can take out all of the pages that she put in, and do that separately if I want. That's good. I would never think about doing this kind of binding myself. So it's a nice thing to learn something new and to try something new. So as you can see, there are lots of pop of color. There is some tea bag, but you know, the paper one, not the actual tea bag, with a tag that I can decorate later on during Dephemerember. There are pages that are quite thin but are colored beautifully with paint and different splatters. This one is even a book page that I think it's in Irish. Irish is a not very popular language, I have to say. So yeah, here we have some booklet. I don't know if I will keep it like this or if I will paint something over it. I don't know how the thread, because it's all stitched, how it will react, but we will maybe learn something new. So there is some magazine paper. This is some kind of list. Yeah, this is shopping list from IKEA that is also stitched around, and here we have some additional paper clip and old vintage book page and some stamp. There is another magazine page or a printout, I don't know, and here is a fragment from a snippet roll that it's decorating here a tuck spot, and here we have another printout and another vintage book page fragment. Here is another printout that is also colored. I think it's done with some kind of stamping with paint. I'm not sure. I'm guessing because I don't know how Linda does it. So yeah, here we have another page. This is like a packaging brown paper. This is like an old magazine, and here we have another printout, I think, but on a thicker, maybe photo paper, and some lace. This journal was covered with lace, but I have already put it somewhere. I will find it, definitely will. So here are some other things that are stuck here. This is like some kind of a receipt, but it's a printout. It's like in Arabic, so it's nice. Here we have the other stand. Here is the pocket, everything that the back sides of everything that I have shown you a minute ago. And then we have the second signature. And here is a beautiful it's a beautiful piece of snippet roll with a button, this ribbon, and lots of different pieces, hand stitched. Love it, really, like really my cup of tea. Here we have another page. I don't know if if it was printed or if it was from some kind of a calendar. It's lined, but she colored it with lots of paint splatters. Here we have another fragment of a snippet roll that it's made into a belly band, or a tuck spot. I don't know how to call these things, because belly band most of the time goes here and it goes this way. Here we have a piece of brown paper bag and some kind of a printout with a lady, vintage lady photo. It's not so easy to put it back. Yeah, got it. So this is again a vintage book page with some Irish on it, so I don't think I will be covered because it's far too special for me. So yeah, here we have some very delicate packaging paper, or maybe some sewing pattern. I'm not sure what that is, but looks amazing. And here we have another printout, and here are some tickets that were colored by her. And here we have a pocket that it's decorated with this cute lace. Here is another printout, and here we have an envelope. Beautiful. I love it. I love interactive pieces like that. So this is very pretty. I love blue, as you can probably tell. So that's really my thing. And here we have another tag. I really like those kind of tags that are cream and have these brown reinforcement rings. I don't know where to get it, to be honest. And of course, not to get it for lots of money, because I know that probably Tim Holtz have it, but they would be very expensive. Maybe I will find them somewhere someday, but here I have already two, so I am very grateful for that. And a paper clip decorated with red ribbon. And here is another piece of a brown envelope, some kind of packaging, or maybe a brown paper bag. Here we have another printout, and here it is decorated with paint. Here we have a belly band made out of a snippet roll. Again, beautiful. And here are some scraps that we can decorate later on. And here will be the back sides of all of the things that I have shown you already. This is the second part of this envelope. Beautiful. Here we have some lady. I don't know if it was a picture, that was a postcard, because she's glossy. Yeah, here we have another vintage picture printouts, two of them, two beautiful ladies, and the third one here. Yeah, and here we have another pocket with those colorful tickets. Yeah, an Irish vintage book page. And here is a beautiful big tag made out of, I believe, some kind of a leaflet. Yeah, it's from Dublin, as you can probably see. And here it is all decorated with postage stamp, Irish, as you can see. And this is like a, I don't know if it's a dictionary or some kind of table of contents. And this ribbon, I am this kind of girl who likes glitter. So yeah, that really speaks to me. And this is another, I'm not sure if this is a printout, because this is double-sided. It has different feel to it. Maybe it's some kind of an old magazine. I don't know. So here we have another signature that is starting with the same paper. And here we have another bits and pieces. This is a paper bag. Beautiful. I started doing paper bags this week because I ran out of them. So I am collecting tea bags from the tea that we are drinking in the house. Oh yay, another cream tag. I love it. And this belly band is so cute. With this lace, really, I have flipped through this journal roughly, but I haven't been doing that in so much detail. I decided to do it together with you. So yes, here we have another bits and pieces. There is a vintage book, piece of a vintage book, a page, and some paper doily. Here we have some kind of material that was probably dyed green, maybe with paint or maybe with something else. And there is this pattern that we could already see earlier on the pages, but it was on paper. Now we have it on material. So yeah, another book page. Here it is torn. I love the distressing. I really like it. And here is another fragment of a vintage book page. Wow, this one is really a thing. This screams Christmas. Yeah. Are we agreeing on that? I think so. So red, green buttons, all of those stitching. Vintage Irish book page. And here we have the second part of the last signature. Here is some fabric and some paper scrap. We have some interactive flippy moment here. And there is a leaf. I think it's a real leaf. Yes, it's not anything printed. It's a genuine autumn leaf collected from the ground. So very, very special. And here is some fragment of a snippet roll that can be put into a collage, and another vintage photo printout. Oh, this beautiful medieval looking lady. Medieval? Is she medieval? I don't know. Maybe you tell me. So here is the backside of this material. Here we have this magazine page and the distressed printout. And this page that we could already see with green and yellow, and the last one that I don't know if it's a printout or if it's something else. So that will be my journal for this Dephemerember. Maybe today we will do a prompt list. We'll cut it out, we'll decorate it somehow, because as you can probably expect, the back is blank. It's stark white, so we need to do something about it. Let's prepare our prompt list for the Dephemerember. I am debating right now whether I should cut it out with scissors or do it with my tiny guillotine. Maybe do it with scissors. It will be wonky probably. I have this very old scissors by Fiskars that were used by my in-laws while they were having their company. They were sewing some woman clothing, so no, they had a lot of things like that. And because they are not doing that anymore, as you can tell, and you shouldn't be using the same scissors over paper and over material, so I decided to use them for my paper crafting. I decided to leave a slight white border, but I don't think I would leave it white. I think I will ink it up, but for now I feel like it looks cute, and it may be looking cute when I ink it. We'll see. Let's experiment. Let's play a little. Saturday, when I am filming this, my younger daughter is sleeping. My son is in our bedroom right now, having his screen time over the weekend, because he does not do it during the week. And my husband, unfortunately, is at work, so I have some free time to spend it with you and to do this prompt list. So maybe we will ink it with this tiny ground espresso distress ink. I got it from Craftelier. If you live in Europe, you probably know Craftelier. Oh, it's like one of the best shops for crafters, scrapbookers. They have everything. So recently I have made some order, and I ordered some things from them, and that was the ink pad that I wanted to try. That's why I decided to order it in this small container. I don't need big chunky ink pads anymore, because I have really a lot of them. But I wanted to try ground espresso, because I know Barbara uses it a lot. So I will be inking it with today, maybe with this brush. We will see how it goes, but maybe I should take out my nasty, this is my nasty board that I am using glue on. So it's not looking very great. but it's very convenient to have. Oh, and I'm shaking you, sorry about that. Okay, let's say it's done. We can now peel it off. Because it has some glue on it, it sticks. Hopefully I won't tear it. Yay, we got it. So now it's nasty from this side, but I don't care, we'll do something about it. I have this little handy dandy eraser that removes glue, so I can take everything off. As you can see, it just goes pretty easily off. You just need to swipe it a little and it disappears. Because I decided that I want to be doing some fun things with another of my new supplies. I also got from Caraftelier my first distress spritz and mica stain. So here is a spiced marmalade and this is in burning emmer. So we'll try to mix both of them. I don't know if I shouldn't be, because I don't want to spritz everything on my desk, but hopefully I will manage to. My glass mat is not very big, but you need to shake it, shake it. And let's do the magic. It dries so fast, really. It's almost dry. Only the bigger blobs are a little wet, but most of everything else is already dried. This is wet, this is wet, this is wet, everything else is dry. So the spritz are amazing. I have to get more. It's enough, yeah? I have to say the mica stains are also drying relatively fast, because I don't even think I will need to use a heat gun. So we will wait till it's dry. Maybe we'll wipe something off. Crafting is messy. And I am shaking you again, sorry. We'll dry this last blobs and it's done. I didn't have to use a heat gun. It's shining like crazy. Can you see that? They're so pretty. So the last thing I want to do when it comes to this background, or maybe not the last thing, we'll see. We will take out some stencils. I have this set of stencils from Journal Say. I got it from them recently. I'm thinking whether not to use that. However, I would like something bigger, not to, because I don't want to, you know, try to figure out to have a continuous pattern all over the page. Have a Stamperia one, but it's also too small, but it's gorgeous. You have to admit that. This is the number, this stencil. And as I said, it's from Stamperia. I love their stencils, they are so pretty. And I have really a lot of them. So let's find something bigger. Maybe let's do it with our old and good action stencil. I love this modern pattern. We are not doing very vintage today, I think, so it will be perfect. And maybe we'll pick something lighter than... Let's do it with the tea dye. Still a lot of product here, so I'm not wasting it. There will be some product still left on the brush, but I won't be pressing as hard because I don't want to make it dark. I am not sure yet if I want to write something on the back. I hate the moment when the stencil moves, but it happens all the time. I should stick it with a washi tape, I know, but I didn't. And I wanted to have a continuous pattern. Okay, I think we are done. Yes, we are. I really like it, but I think we need to ink it from this side also, but I will do it this time. I will do it in a more traditional way, so with this sponge on a stick. Well, it's not as stiff as it was. I have printed, oh, I didn't expect this to happen, but I can still see the prompt, so that's good. It's okay. I forgot totally that the mica stains can bleed through even this thicker paper. It's 128 GSM to be exact, so let's say 130, and it's a matte photo paper, but because of all of those things that I did to it, it's not as stiff. It's a bit flimsy right now. So let's ink it and let's think what to do and how to put it in our Dephemerember journal. So we've inked the pages. I already know that I will have to fold it because it's way too big for this journal. And shouldn't it be on the first page? What do you see? What do you think? Shouldn't it? Or maybe I don't want to ruin the cover. Maybe I should do some kind of a pocket here, but I don't want to ruin that. So yeah, still definitely we need to fold that somehow, or do it as a flip out. What do we think? Yeah, maybe let's do a flip out. However, we still need to fold it a little because it won't fit otherwise. Let's bend it here, fold it here. Yes, now it's better. Still feel like it's a little flimsy. Maybe when it dries completely it will be better, because right now it's flimsy and I have glitter all over my hands, as you can see. But crafting is messy. I don't know if I already mentioned that today, but it is. So maybe I will try to attach it with some piece of material. That will be the easiest thing to do. We'll take out some things that we got from Linda. Have some beautiful lace here. Do we have any material that works for us? We have this beautiful stitching with some leaves. Maybe we can use that, because honestly that's the only thing that comes to my mind right now. We'll see. I will leave the lace also, and we will see. So I have my pinking shears because I got inspired by how it is already cut, and I'll make it smaller, of course leaving this. I think we need to even out here and a little here. Okay, so we have it this way. It will be easier. I have my last bottle of textile glue. It's not sold at Action anymore, unfortunately. When we were in Poland, I was looking for that, but it's not there. I don't know why. Hopefully we'll be able to, maybe I'll grab some smaller brush. Let's take this little guy. Okay, so now let's try to I made it a little crooked, but oh well, we have to embrace the imperfection. And now I can see that I have to slightly adjust my folding, if you know what I mean. But it's looking okay. I'll put another piece of this material here, but I will make it a little shorter since it's uneven, as you can see. So we will just do this little tiny bit. This time maybe let's do it Barbara style. Mix it with water, thin it out, and work with that. Apparently it doesn't want to stick that well, and I am not sure why. Maybe I have put too much water. Now it's a little better. So I need to leave it to dry because it won't do me good. And then I will adjust my folding, or maybe we'll try to do this right now. You will just, yes, try to do it this way. How do you feel about it? Is it a great idea? Yeah. I also think it's not the best one. Still, we have to live with that. Yes. I managed to make it work. It's good enough. I can still do some embellishing and put some more ephemera in here later on. I just right now need to leave it to dry, and I have to say I really love this little element, and I really love that I already have my prompt list in my journal, even though it's folded twice. It's not perfect, but you will realize during watching me, if you decide to watch me during this Dephemerember, that I am very far from being a perfectionist, and that's why I really love junk journaling, because I don't have to be a perfectionist, and not everything has to work. We can still live with that. So yeah, but I have to say I really like the shining moment here. So it's later in the evening. I thought I finished today's video because the prompt list was attached, but during the day, the more I was thinking about it, the more I get an impression I don't like it how it turned out. So I turned it off, as you can see. I think we will use it somehow. We will use this side because I love how this background turned out. I love all of those, you know, sparkly details. They look so good in the artificial lighting. I don't have the best lighting, unfortunately, so I am doing most of my videos during the day. However, today is an exception, so I have printed the prompt list once again, and this time I made it smaller, and I have already inked the edges again with ground espresso, and right now it is somehow somewhat fitting the page, and I think I will first of all make it less flimsy, because even though this paper is 128 GSM, it's still not as sturdy as a cardstock. So I have this kind of scrapbooking paper that was left from another project, and I just thought that I will back this card with it, and I am thinking about making a little tab here. I don't know yet. We will see. However, for sure we will back it with this cardstock. So maybe we will put the journal to the side, and we will just simply glue. I have a regular tacky glue from Craftelier here. It's a new one, so I have to check, but yeah, it seems open. We just need to make it work somehow. Okay, so I just cut off the tip. So I will put some tacky glue here and just stick it down. I am leaving the space here because I haven't decided yet if I want to make it as a tab, or maybe I will just attach something here. We'll see. It will make the glue stick better when I run it with the bone folder. So again, we can now cut it out. Let's again slightly ink up the remaining edges. Now I'm thinking I will do a little tab here, and recently I got some cute dies from Craftelier. Craftelier is not sponsoring me, even though I got a package from them twice, I think, but these I bought myself. So I have this cute little heartsy and the regular one, but I think that Dephemerember needs a heartsy one. So I will take out my handy dandy small die cut machine. I got it like for 20 euros from Aldi in 2020, I think. I don't think they have it anymore, but it was my very first die cutting machine. And I will prepare a strip. Probably we'll do it from here. Should be big enough. So as you can see, we are not wasting what we did earlier. We are going to use it in a different way. Repurpose. Yes, that's what I should say. Repurpose. Should be okay. So this machine is not very professional, but it's very easy to use when you have small dies like this. You can see it has some thing that should make it stick, but it doesn't. It moves all over the desk. So here we have it. We have the girls here. That looks funny. I didn't intend to do that. Oh, let me get some tweezers. Do I need them? Oh, no, I don't. It came out perfectly. So cute. And now I just need to fold it and attach it to my prompt list. Do we like it? Or yeah, it needs inking up for sure. So again, ground espresso. Of course, we need to do it both sides. this side is a little bit darker. No, actually, I don't know. I felt like this one is darker, so it fits better here. Yeah, I think we can do it this way. Sorry, girls. Since I believe this is more or less middle, I hope so. Doesn't feel like, but we don't have to be exact. As I told you earlier, I am not a perfectionist, that you can see already. But I mess up a lot of things. But as you can see, here we have the tub, and I feel like it will be sturdy enough to pull it out. Okay, so we have the prompt list ready. I don't need to put anything here. I think maybe I will decorate it later on, we'll see. But for now, I will just leave it. And let's get back to our journal and the first page, because I didn't want to... I left the material because I really liked it. It got stained a little bit, so I don't know what I'm going to do about it just yet. Maybe I will use it in a different project. Maybe I will use it today. I don't know yet. I just have it here. And I am thinking about making some kind of tuck spot. So I decided to take out my Stamperia scrapbooking paper pad. This one is 6 by 6 inches, so 20 by 20 centimeters, I think, or 15 by 15. I have to check it because I never remember what are the exact measurements. I am thinking about using one of those cards. However, I want to use it in a way that this side will be more visible, this more neutral one. So I was thinking about this one or this one. And since everything is so colorful, the calmer the better right now. And still, I think I will do some additional collage on that. So let's just cut it out and we'll see. It is so good that they are double-sided, because if you want to... Oh, we have a very cute hedgehog here. I love him. But well, it's good and bad that they are double-sided, because when you can't decide, you can't decide. But it's good when you want to use them as journaling cards. So I think we will leave... I will try to cut it, make it more straight. So just let me take out my small guillotine. It will make it easier for me. This one is from Vasen Creative. It's a very good brand when it comes to tools. And hopefully we'll make it work. Okay, so I think it's more or less even, and since the tear is quite big, I need to put it this way. I can't do it horizontally, I need to do it vertically. So yeah, the paper is already thinned because of the tear. So I think it will be better for me to use double-sided tape on that, and because the wet glue will make it even worse, I think. And then we'll decide if we want to decorate it. We'll see how it looks with the prompt list tucked in. Okay. So there it goes. And here we have the prompt list. So now I think it's still a little too broad, because the tuck spot is glued a little from the edge, and you know, the glue inside also reduces some space that we have. So maybe I will just cut a little from both sides and ink it up again. There is a little space from both sides, so I can do it and won't ruin the thing, hopefully, because I have a day for ruining everything. Maybe we have to do it this way. Let's make it about this much. Same amount from the other side, hopefully. It's okay. Yes, we got it. And now I feel like it might need round corners. What do you guys think? Yeah, but now I can't do round corners because I have this thing stuck in. It's not so maybe we'll do it from this side. It's not easy. And I'll try to round it like this, more or less. Won't be perfect, but I think it looks more cohesive now. Let's fix again what we've ruined. Okay, some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. I need to pause it. And now we can check. Now it fits just perfectly, as you can see. So I think we'll do some slight collaging here, because it looks a little empty, don't you think? I think I will be using this piece, and maybe we will pair it with this, and also we can add some additional lace between those layers. And we need some focal point. Let's look for a focal point if we do have anything here. These are vintage botanical or gardening book pages. Maybe I'll try to cut out this piece. I like this idea. It's okay, so let's pair this. We definitely need a smaller piece. What to do? Maybe we'll do it like this. And again, ink it. Let's fix this part because I don't like it. Yeah, it will be much better. So we have this part, and now we don't need this whole lace. Just this tiny bit is enough, I think. And I also think that if I want to use this as a focal point, I don't need this. However, I would like to put something else, something structured maybe. I have a scrap of a page with a texture paste in it that was run through some stencil, and maybe a piece of that. I think it will do. Yeah, I like it. So we can glue that down. And the last piece, our focal point. There we go. However, I wouldn't be myself if I didn't put any sentiment in it. So I have this. There are not that many stickers left on the sticker sheet, but still we are going to use it, and maybe we'll just pick this one. This just says the story, and I think it's perfect. And yeah, definitely I like it here more. So I will put an additional glue here because these stickers are quite old. It was not very smart of me. And let's stick it right here. And here it is. Here is our prompt list and tag spot. Right now I am satisfied. So I will just maybe snip off the stem of this leaf, the tail. I didn't like it there. And this is my prompt list. I am all set and done for the Dephemerember. That will be it for today, guys. Hope you like my first video. I promise I will do more creative things next time when we meet. I will create a playlist dedicated to Dephemerember only. Hopefully it will get filled with lots of creative ideas and inspirational videos for you and for me, hopefully. So yes, thank you so much for watching and for sticking with me today. Hope you like it. Please check out my description box. I will leave all of the essential info there. I will try to find the links to the things that I have been using today. Also, I will link the our lovely hosts of the Dephemerember, so Barbara and Louisa. And if you like my videos, if you like what you see, please leave me a thumbs up. Please leave some thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with all of my videos. It will mean a word to me, really. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye, guys.